Yeah. Get a feeling that I never had before. No. I get a good feeling, yeah. Oh, sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah. Get a feeling that I never had before. No. I get a good feeling, yeah.
And good evening and welcome to another show of Big Chats right here on Love TV. And remember guys, we are being simulcast on More FM. I am Tyrone Chimilio.
Hi, good evening guys, and I'm your girl Heidia Golanche, aka Lady Spice. That's right. So today guys, we're here and the topic for today's show is sexually transmitted infections, sexual practice and risk among youths. As you can see, I really enjoy the whole set. I don't know, I feel nice today with the cool condom set and all kind of thing, you know, it really look nice. I like this style today.
Like I reintroduce you because I have to welcome them back on the show. Because you know, after 2 weeks, you know, I got up a nice vacation, right? Still not bring me back nothing, right?
Now why you have to scandal me like that, Tyrone? Take it easy.
But shucks, you know, they have 2 weeks idea.
You will miss me, just say you will miss me.
Yes man.
Right,
It's good to have,
right,
it's good to have, you know, all and new faces at the same time on Big Chats.
Yeah.
Like all and you new. You brand new. You come fresh. While you weren't here last 2 weeks, and as a matter of fact, last week, we had the youth ambassadors from the USA that came in. I recall that you were an ambassador as well, and you went away. So we have Michael, who will be going, and we have Raven, who will be going in September. So those guys were here with us last week, and it was a very good conversation. Mr. Usher was here as well because he was the person coordinating all the activities that was taking place. But this week, once again, we have a great show for you guys. Idea.
I kind of don't bust the bubble with the topic. I don't know if
that's true. I get into it because last week I'm going to promote it. It's going to be a very hot topic, speaking about sexually transmitted infections, because it's certain when we talk about relationships, we don't talk about sex, and when we talk about sex, there are certain responsibilities as well that comes along with engaging in sexual activities.
That's
with
right.
Whosoever you're engaging
with
that
sexual activities with.
But we have to go to Roderick. Roderick, what do you have lined up for today? Tell us what's going on, Roderick.
Number 623-8490, right? And today we're adding one extra thing for it, right? Like the topic today, like we don't know what we want to know about the topic today, so we're asking send question, then we love the guests to happily answer anything with you, right?
Alright, cool.
And then plus we have the Coca-Cola Hero campaign on the Facebook page. Just comment here why you think the person you're here, and then we are later in the show we are telling who will the competition and win half case of 1 liter sauce, you know, assorted things. So
Alright.
Rich was said.
Remember with the promote, you know.
Cool, calm down. Yes, you know? That's why I'm talk about the set. I really like the way how they really did this set, you know, and I just love it up. Love up this set though.
But before we continue, we have to make mention of our sponsors. We have to have a huge thank you to Summit Foundation,
United Nations Population Fund,
Smart,
Coca-Cola,
the Belize Family Life Association,
the Youth Advocacy Movement members and their families,
Sancas,
National Drug Abuse Council, NDAC,
Hummingbird Furnishing.
And also we'd like to note that the show repeats on Sunday 5 p.m. on Love TV.
Hi there, do you have a question before we go to a commercial break for the giveaway?
Of course. Let's jump right into the giveaway, right?
Yeah.
So the first question is for the smart prize. All these assorted smart products. We have some pencils, some eraser, pen, t-shirts, school bags, all of that. So the first question to win the smart prize is name 3 sexually transmitted infections that are transmitted by a virus. That is, again, name 3 sexually transmitted infections that are transmitted by a virus. Please text 623-8490.
With your full name.
Yes, and please put your name at the end of the text so that we can know who win the prize. And we will happily announce who win that prize. So with that, we have to go straight into a commercial break, and we'll be back with more Big Chats.
Sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah. Get a feeling that I never had before. No, I get a good feeling, yeah. Oh, sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah. Get a feeling that I never had before. No, I get a good feeling, yeah.
Forever and ever, oh, we can be heroes just for one day.
At a time when all hope was lost, one man found the hero within. One man found the hero within. The HTC Hero. Inspired by the vast coverage. Powered by the high-speed mobile internet. Thrilled by the cheap rates. The hero made his way across Belize. The HTC Hero. A shockingly low $275. Comes with $25 free credit, plus 25 megabytes data free. HTC Hero. Reliable, resourceful, and lightning speed. The hero in you is calling. Answer.
Smart, bringing people together.
Big Chatz, great vision, greater action, by youths, for youths, building our nation.
The show that is not afraid to tackle the issues that you care about. The show that is inspired and created by youth for youth. The show that gives you what you've been asking for. The show that gives you a voice.
Big Chatz.
Yes, Belize, the Belize Family Life Association's youth advocacy movement is back with the #1 rated teen show on the airwaves, Big Chatz, at 3 p.m. on Love TV and More FM. Now with more surprises, more segments, more giveaways, and more burning issues. Tune in and log on to Big Chatz.
Coming to you live, bringing you facts. Youths on the movement, call it Big Chatz.
Many faces, many dreams, one goal. Celebrating Belize.
When they raise the Belizean flag, I'll be there.
Love FM is once again celebrating the love of our beautiful Belize with Raise Your Flag 2012.
Belizeans, now is the time to show the world how patriotic we are, how much we love our country by raising our flags high.
Get your flags, get your buntings, get your paints, and start decorating your houses, your business places, your schools, your bikes, and your cars. Get ready to raise your flags and win.
Tune in to Love FM for the dates when the Love Crew will be in your neck of the woods.
Raise your flag and win with love, serving, building, and uniting Belize.
When they raise the Belizean flag, I'll be there.
Hummingbird Furnishings is proud of its unique blend of wicker, rattan, wood, bamboo, and resin outdoor products made for domestic and commercial use. We continually strive not only to create beautiful work of art, but furniture that will last a lifetime. Each piece is intricately hand-woven and manufactured with the finest materials and craftsmanship available. Thorough inspections are executed as products progress through each department, assuring our customers the highest quality. Let us help you to create your very own masterpiece. Visit us in San Pedro, Placencia, or Belmopan. Browse our website www.hummingbirdfurnishings.com or call us at 822-3164. Hummingbird Furnishings, beautiful furniture built to last a lifetime.
When it comes to keeping the nation informed, the team of reporters and producers at the RSV Media Center is the undisputed leader in Belize. The evening news on Love Television is up to the minute, fair and balanced, and delivered to you in a way that makes it easy to understand. Join Andrew Gidwani and the news team each weekday evening at 6 o'clock for Belize's premier evening news. When Belizeans want news they can trust and depend on for accuracy and objectivity, they turn to the evening news with Andrew Gidwani, only on Love Television, highlighting all things Belizean.
Get a good feeling, yeah. Get a feeling that I never had before. No, I get a good feeling, yeah. Oh, sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah. Get a feeling that I never had before.
And welcome back to Big Chatz right here on Love TV. And remember, guys, we are being simulcasted on More FM. So if you can't see us, you can listen to us on your radio. Once again, it's myself, Tyrone Chimilio. We have Haidia Galanchi. I know we have our guest, and I'm very honored to have her here with us today, Miss Anna Carrillo. And she is a sexual and reproductive health educator, and she has been in this business for over a decade. And we're all familiar with her and her works, and I've learned a lot from her as well. So, Ms. Anna, welcome to Big Chatz, and we're very honored to have you here on the show.
Thank you, Tyrone, and it's good to be here and to be with my yam, my first set of kids, right?
So, since we're discussing about STIs, last week I was speaking about it, thus giving people a peek of what we're going to discuss, especially talking about STIs, and we cannot talk about STIs without talking about, young people engaging in sexual activities. And, sometimes people, when they talk about sex, they don't really explain what could happen, what are the repercussions other than being pregnant. So since you're here to talk about STIs, before we go into that, can you just give us a background into your work before we get into speaking about the conversation?
Okay, again, my name is Anna Carrillo. I worked at BFLA for close to 10 years as a sexual and reproductive health educator as well as a trainer. In our area of work, we work primarily in the area of sexual and reproductive health. And a lot of times when we talk about sexual and reproductive health, people mostly assume that we are all talking about sex.
Mm-hmm.
But also the most important part, and that you're bringing up, is that people don't think about prevention methods and the things that put them at risk when they become sexually active, right? So those are some of the things, as well as when it comes to sexual and reproductive health rights, which is another thing that is important that people most of the times overlook. And I must say, I work with young people for many years, and young people feel that they have these urges in their body, and they're told by several people that these urges are not right, and they get conflicted, and then most of the times the reasons why they always get into situations like STIs or pregnancies is because they don't have proper information. And when I researched it, it shows a research that was done in 45 schools in the US showed that most people who have sex the first time is because of curiosity.
Okay.
And most of the times, because they have the urges, the feelings, they don't necessarily use protection. Right? And then their chances go up for not only pregnancies, but also sexually transmitted infections or diseases, including HIV and AIDS.
Okay, what we're going to do, guys, we have to get into rocking fashions, and we'll come back with more of Big Chatz right here on Love TV.
Rockin' fashion.
and welcome to another edition of Rockin' Fashion here on Big Chatz. And as always, I am your host, Nerland. Now guys, for today's segment, it's all about trends for summer 2012. And that's why today I'm visiting Nexus Boutique, located at the second floor of the Downtown Plaza here in Belize City, to see what all they have in store for you guys. So let's go. Yes guys, I'm inside Nexus Boutique, located at the Downtown Plaza here in Belize City, and now I'm joined by my lovely guest, Melissa Coleman. Hi Melissa.
Hi Nerland, thanks for joining me here today.
Alright then, tell us a little bit about Nexus Boutique, like how long have you guys been in business?
Well actually this month we're going to be 2 years old. It's going to be our 2nd anniversary, and it's been, you know, doing pretty well. We cater to both male and female, and I just love what I do here. We have good customer service, our staff is very helpful, and we really strive to help people find good quality clothing at affordable prices.
Alright then, so what all do you have in store for summer? Because you know, that's the biggest time of day that people are looking for something to wear, whether it's going on the beach, hitting the clubs, going to that special birthday function and whatever. So tell us what all you guys have here.
Well, right now we have a wide variety. We just got in some new arrivals, especially for the women. Right now what I'm seeing is bright colors, a lot of bright colors. Yes, a lot of bright colors in our land. Things you've never really seen before. People are moving away from matching, so you're not really seeing people matching gold with gold or all silver. It's really, you know, artistic. It's an artistic combination, I would say. So you'd see somebody, I guess you're going to see some of the different styles here today. One of the colors I see very prevalent for females is the coral, you know, that peach. Okay. It's a beautiful color, and I think it complements most, if not every skin complexion.
All right then, do you have any, since it's summer, any big sale going on?
Well, like I said, it's going to be our 2nd year in business. We were opened on August 17th, so on August 18th, I believe that's a Saturday, we're going to have a brunch and shop. Now you might wonder, what is a brunch and shop? Well, for our customers and our new customers, we're offering 20 to 60% off, a big sale happening here at Nexus.
That's cool.
That's what you're doing. And apart from that, when customers come to shop, well, you know what a brunch is, a late breakfast or early lunch. We will be offering beverages, snacks. We're going to be having a DJ here hyping things up throughout the day. So I just want to encourage everyone to come out Saturday, August 18th. The brunch and shop is going to be from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. So I suggest people come early to get all those good deals, because it's like we're going to be giving away stuff.
So Ismail, do you have any final comments before we wrap up?
Of course, I hope everyone has a fabulous summer. I want to say thank you to my family and friends, everyone that's making, you know, this thing possible. And for all my staff here at Nexus Boutique, thank you so much. And I hope to see everybody Saturday, August 17th for our brunch and shop, our 2-year anniversary.
All right then. Thanks very much, Mel. Guys, make sure to visit Nexus Boutique, located at the second floor in the Downtown Plaza here in Belize City. Until next time, keep it rocking, Belize.
And yes, guys, that was Rockin' Fashions with Nerlan Flowers. And, you know, he did an excellent piece there on Nexus Boutique. Roderick, tell us what is going on at the current moment.
Well, we got a winner for this first question. The winner is Joshua Forbes. The answer where he win with the HIV, HPV, and hepatitis B.
Alright.
You don't need to go pick up a thing that basically next week, right, Monday to Friday during normal working hours. Just bring along your ID or social, anything that will your name on it, because we need to identify.
Social security card, driver's license.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, congratulations to you, Mr. Forbes. And I guess that person was definitely quite informed to have answered that question correctly. Idea.
So we are jump right into the next question.
Yeah.
Or
let's get into the question before we continue discussing.
Okay. So Roderick, give us the next question, please.
Which sexually transmitted disease are commonly called the clap? Which two or which one?
Which two? Okay. Okay.
I think Roderick needs to be educated in these STIs, don't you think?
Yes. I think you should repeat the question just to make sure that our viewers get what we're talking about.
Alright, the question is, which sexually transmitted disease are commonly called the clap?
Commonly called the clap.
The clap.
Are commonly called the clap, as in like the clap.
The clap.
Yes,
clap.
clap.
Yes, because once you get it,
you got it.
You got it.
All right. All right.
So give them the text number so that they know the text number again.
Text number is 623-8490.
Okay. All right. So first person to text, please again remember to text your name at the end of the text so that we know who is the winner of the prize. Because if you text the correct answer and you don't have your name at the end of the text, you will not win. So just make sure to send your name. All right, so before we went into the Rockin' Fashions, we were talking about young people and the common STIs. So I just want to know, like, what are the most common STIs right now? Right now, what are the most common STIs among us?
Okay. First of all, the little introduction on STIs is we call it STIs or STDs, also known as sexually transmitted infections or sexually transmitted diseases. Infections primarily is in the area of like chlamydia, which is also known as the clap. And there is also gonorrhea that don't necessarily give off symptoms to cause a disease. Okay? And then you have syphilis as well. There is bacterial vaginosis. Some people can identify it as yeast infection. And then there are 4 viral infections, and they all start with the letter H. You have HPV, HIV, and HPV is human papilloma virus that causes warts, genital warts. Then you have HIV, human immunodeficiency virus. Then you have hepatitis B and herpes. Those are the most common ones, and they are all transmitted sexually, but also it's proven that they can also be transmitted also by kissing and casual contact. In referring to which infections that you have. There are some infections, like for instance crabs and scabies, that can be passed on. And then when I say crabs, they're commonly known as pubic lice. And those can be passed on from touching or sharing clothes. Okay? Especially crabs and scabies. And it can also be spread by sharing beddings. So let's say if I go home with someone tonight and I did not have sex, but if this person had scabies or had the crabs, I can get it right off their bed and go home with it.
So you tell me, right, if you kiss somebody, so if you just meet somebody, you blissfully, you romantic and whatever.
But you just meet somebody and want blissfully romantic.
Those things happen in Belize and they're young people. Come on.
Some people don't even know their first name or who they're going home with.
Exactly.
Some of the things that you have to be careful with.
Well, I stand corrected.
So if
it's
you
like
have
that girl name again.
So if that person then does meet and you so happens to, be kissing, you have a virus that could be transmitted from yourself or that person to you.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I just want to get the question correctly because I'm not understanding this kissing part because you know we have different type of kissing. So if it's just what we call the pop, like you just kiss on the lip, is it transmitted through that, or it has to be real like what Tara said, romantically kissing? No, I need to get it correctly because
no, that's right. What happened is that herpes.
Yeah.
There are two types of herpes: herpes simplex 1 and herpes simplex 2. Right? Some people one of the herpes is the one that we call cold sore. Right? And they're in their mouth. But that because it's an open wound, it's gushing out fluid. You can't pass it on to somebody that way. Okay? If you have herpes in your mouth, you can pass it on to that person. No, primarily the infections that are passed on through kissing are going to be the virus ones, and those need port of entry, like a wound, like if you brush your teeth and you knock yourself and you create a little sore or something in there, as well as there has to be the presence of a bodily fluid that is going to transmit it. Okay, so like for instance, going back to the passionate kissing, I don't think there is anything anymore as innocent kissing because people take it to extremes. Okay, and people want literally suck off each other's head, right? And they grab onto each other and whatever else. And in that way, they're biting each other. They can be opening cuts. So if I have it and I go passionately kiss someone, and I bite that person on the lip, I can transmit it because there is blood.
Wow. So if there's no sore in your mouth,
but these chances of getting it from kissing is very minimal. But it does happen. It's very rare, but it does happen. And the possibility that because we don't go asking, hey Hadia, you have HIV? You have herpes? No, I'm like, where you live? What kind of ride you drive? Right? And those are the things, and they overlook everything else that is important.
Before we continue, we have to get into our health tip, and we'll come back with more with this very interesting discussion this evening.
Here's your sexual and reproductive health tip brought to you by BIGG Chatz. You can get an STD by having any kind of sex, including vaginal, oral, and anal. You can also get an STD by having other close sexual contact with someone who already has an STD. Your sexual and reproductive health tip brought to you by BIGG Chatz.
All right, and before we went to break, this